Daniel Rodriguez. God damn, he looked good against Mike Perry. Daniel Rodriguez is from California, known as a tough dude, but he's been training with, Stitch 'em Up, Joe Schilling, Donald Cerrone. He's been at the BMF Ranch doing a lot of his training. He looked good because there's been some times that he's taken some fights. He hasn't had the training camps and got a little winded and stuff. Man, he was sharp against Mike Perry. And I'm going to say this about Mike Perry. People can like him or not. Dude, he is junkyard dog tough. He took an ass whipping. Yeah. His nose, again, is sitting on the side of his face. He took a lot of shots. You saw the lumps and stuff, and he keeps coming. He just doesn't have the technical. I don't know who's teaching him, and this is part of who's in his corner and stuff. I know he's with people now, but he's got heart. He's got the heart, and he's tough. He's got power. He is strong as six kinds of hell, man, because he had a takedown in there. It was all strength. It wasn't technique. It was grab him, squeeze him, pick him up, and drop him down. So he's got certain elements. You look, it's just he doesn't have the technical side. His footwork is bad, and it leaves him out of position, and he takes a lot of shots because of it and stuff. But I will say that Daniel Rodriguez looked as good as you could look. All those shots. You take a look at Mike Perry's face there. That straight left hand, because Rodriguez is a southpaw, but the jab was working. The straight left down the middle. He looked really good.
Yeah, the frustration I think is for me with Mike Perry is I think he could be. I don't think he'll ever be champion, but I think he has a chance of having a mark here in fighting. He just needs to get with a coach and spend time doing it, because he's got hard kicks. He's got solid hands, but
he's got power.
Yeah, he's got power. What I saw though is as he got tired, he was just throwing one. Well, then it becomes easier to time, and you start getting pieced up, and then he becomes a punching bag, But he's like, even though you said like, oh, he's got the big lift, and it was like, just power. I looked at it as like he got to the body lock and he squeezed the hips into his hips, and lifted it down. To me, that there's technique there. I mean,
there was technique, but it was more strength than anything. If you're looking at it.
Yeah, but he was able to suck in those hips, and he pulled them close to him, and he got a nice lift. And then he got another takedown, I think, later on as well. He got in deep on the body lock again and kind of like knee tapped him and drug him down. So he's got the right idea. He just needs coaching. And like Mike Perry, if you're listening, or anybody that knows him that's listening, man, like he's got a kid now. I don't know if he's married, but he's got a kid now. You've got a chance to make some money in this, like, a decent amount of money, because I don't know what you plan on doing after fighting, so you might as well stack some bread right now while you can. You've got to get with a coach though, and just listen to them. Don't be hot-headed. Because
someone you believe in.
Because I gotta tell you, he reminds me of somebody. Who does he remind you of, John? You know what I mean? Yeah, and he reminds me of that person. And that person is, as like they have ability, they have potential, but you've got to make sure that you're with a coach that you can listen to and let them groom you and just do what they
guide you.
Let them guide you on how you can better your career. And maybe take 6 months to 8 months off. I mean, that might be hard. You have a baby now, like that might be hard, but the reality is like it's not going to get better. It's not going to get easier for you. You don't want to be anyone's punching bag. So I like the best for him. He seems like he's mellowed out. Like I said, we were talking about this before the lead up to this fight. I didn't hear any drama about him. I didn't hear anything negative about him coming into this fight, which is good to hear. But it's good to see and good to hear. But it was like that. You don't want to be known just for that. That's the thing. You don't want to be known just for the drama you brought to the sport.
You want to be known for what you do inside the cage, not outside.
Yeah. And then Daniel Rodriguez, he looked good. His hands looked fast.
Ooh, he looked really good.
Fast, and he was just, he was
accurate.
Yeah, he was very accurate. He was landing some good stuff, and I thought he fought a good fight. Very good fight.